Hey guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to my Life on Wheels. Today guys, I'm going to be doing another review of the Go Zero Yeti 400. This time I'm going to be focusing on usage and recovery time. I don't use the Go Zero during the week. I usually don't watch television during the week and I charge my cell phone and my laptop up at the library. But this weekend was a busy weekend for the Go Zero. I watched several football games on Saturday and Sunday, and I even watched a couple of movies in between. So the Go Zero really was used a lot during the weekend. So much so that I got it down to 20%. Take a look, guys. Now most people would recommend not to get it down below 50%. But like I said, I had a busy weekend this weekend of watching television. What I'm going to do from here is monitor how many days and how many hours it takes to get that 20% back up to 100%. Now that 20% is not a true 20% reading because they're measured in modules of 20. So that 20% can actually be anywhere from 1% to 20%. It could be at 10% now, 15%, or even 5%. So I'm going to monitor every day this week to see how long and how many days and how many hours it takes to get back up to 100%. So I'll see you guys in a few days. As you guys can see, it took from Monday to Thursday, my driving to work, for it to charge back from 20% to being full. Now that full does not represent a 100%. It represents a 20% module from 80 to 100. Now the way that I can tell that it is not quite at 100 yet, that if I start my van up, it was still intake watts. The lower the intake of the watts is, right now it's running around about 55 watts, intake 55 watts. Now, if it was lower, like maybe 10 or 13% or something like that, I would know, or 13 watts I should say, I would know that it is closer to being at 100% because the lesser the watts that it take in, the closer to 100% being full it would be. So, I hope that gives you guys an idea of how long it would take and how many hours it would take to recharge the Go Zero Yeti 400. It did not take very long at all. It just took 3 days of my driving back and forth to work and then to work on today, which is Thursday. 30 minutes each way, which calculates to about 3.5 hours. I did not calculate or count the small driving that I do within the area, like going from the park and ride, from the park and ride to the library, then the library to the gym, because they're only like three blocks apart. So I'm quite sure that little bit of distance didn't contribute too much to the charge of the battery. So that's going to wrap it up for my review of the Go Zero Yeti 400, my usage and recovery review. I hope that helped you guys out, and as always, thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a few days.